everyone to another episode of Red Carpet Living with Jen. I am your hostess, Jennifer Mercado, here with a very special guest here who's going to talk about her aspiring political careers and let us know a little bit about the background scenes. So allow me to introduce Sara Baxter.
Hi, everyone.
Sara, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited you said yes. Thank you for giving us your time today. So before we dive into all the other questions that we had, we wanted to know a little bit about you. Who is Sara Baxter?
So I'm a wife. I am a mother of three. I raised three children. Two are my own. One is my nephew. We are small business owners, so we own an auto repair shop. I'm also a real estate agent and a former educator.
Yeah, I loved that part when we were talking over the phone. Like, we had so many parallels in our life, and it's not typical that you would see a realtor promoting another realtor on a website, but because she's got an added loop of where her career is going, I so wanted to sit down and meet with her. So again, thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you.
So let's use that as a segue. You're running for political office here in Palm Beach County. What office, what chair, what is it that you're aspiring to be?
So it's County Commissioner, District 6, which is mostly Western communities, Wellington, Acreage, Loxahatchee, Belle Glade, all the way out, West Boynton, and even as far as south as Boca.
Oh, wow. That's a very extensive region to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's now I have questions that I want to go with that. Specifically, do you know what your day-to-day looks like? Do you go to an office to do that, or would you be functioning within the community?
To do what?
Represent us in the district?
So yeah, basically the day-to-day I would just kind of do as much research as possible. I want to stay involved. I want to realize what's going on. I want to hear from people. I want to understand the problems and any complaints that they really had. Us ourselves ran into a lot of problems with regulations and rules and stuff coming out of the county that are passed by the commission. And so we wanted to kind of help other people having similar problems as well.
Perfect. Beautiful lead into my next question. What inspired you to want to run and become politically active?
Several things. I would say, a lot of, coming into the regulations part of it, we wanted to add a building and we wanted our auto repair shop, we wanted it in a certain area. And a lot of these problems kept coming up and they kept becoming even more issues. And I'm like, well, how many other small businesses are having problems? Well, that was kind of what prompted the initial want. And then when I saw during COVID happened and the pandemic, how small business owners really suffered by the restrictions placed on them, I really just wanted to step up and help to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Love that. And literally the next question, she's so natural. It's coming up as a follow-up. What in your previous career as a real estate agent and as a teacher and educator helped you throughout this journey as well of becoming a politician?
I don't know that it helped, but it definitely informed me. Okay. It made me understand the realities of being a teacher, the realities of being out there versus information being put out. In addition to being a former educator, I was also in the medical field for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
So, I have my bachelor's in business, but I also did all the pre-med classes. So I have a very informative background when it comes to science. And so really, when the county commissioners were up there and they were asking, okay, so they were saying, well, tell me more information and this and that and the other. It was frustrating being on the other side going, well, why aren't they asking this question?
Right.
Why aren't they asking this question? I mean, I was a science teacher and had a very strong background in the medical field, and yet nobody was asking the correct questions.
I love that. So you're saying essentially having that inquisitive skill set,
Mm-hmm.
right? Of always wanting to find out more information, of always wanting to ask more, also propelled you. That's such a great thing. And then with everything that you've done in your whole life, as a mom, as a wife, as a teacher, science teacher, realtor, now running for office, business owner with an auto repair shop, what are some things that you do to keep cool and not overwhelmed? Are there things in your day that you do every day that help you maintain that balance with your life?
I would say the biggest things, I pray a lot. I would say I pray even more when I feel anxious mm-hmm. or I feel frustrated by certain things going on. But then on the physical side of it, I absolutely love going to CrossFit. I mean, exercise is such a great release, you know, the endorphins and feelings. So I try to attack it from two different sides, the chemical portion in your body and the physical portion. And then you have the spiritual portion, which is very
Yeah.
important to us as
Oh,
well.
that's literally how we met. Thank you, CrossFit IQ, for making this union happen today, because it's been so great speaking with you. One of the other things that I wanted to ask is, whenever anybody's like embarking on a new journey or something new, they expect certain things, and then there might be things that they didn't expect. So what were some things that you were surprised by, or you didn't expect when you decided to run for district commissioner seat?
Well, I wasn't expecting all the great friendships that I've made. I wasn't expecting all the people in the community. I have met so many women that are just amazing. The women of Wellington has been amazing for me. And the support that I didn't realize that people had out there. They really, really want another voice in there, another viewpoint, another opinion that is, not going along with what's currently going on.
I think that that's a beautiful thing too, and unexpected, because usually whenever you're thinking or talking about politics, it can be contentious. Like, people can have disagreements. So the fact that you found another community in that is beautiful. Actually, I'm inspired. And then lastly, before we wrap up, if anybody had any questions or wanted to learn more about you, where would they be able to find you?
So I have a website. Please go to www.votesarabaxter.com. And you can also find me on Facebook at Vote Sara Baxter.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Guys, this was amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and to open up your lovely home. I really appreciate being here.
This has been amazing.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Tune in for the next one. And anywhere that you would like to link up with Sara, I'll put those links in the description box. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys for the next one.